everyone, how you doing? Today is day 112 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. Not yesterday. You know what, we've done it so long, got to make a mistake every so often. Welcome to day 112. Welcome back, lovely to see you. Today is arms and I feel like doing some moving today. That's not an excuse for you to press pause and run away. Obviously, of course, as always, do what you want to do out of this. Don't feel like you're cheating or tapping out or anything like that. It's you being responsible and making conscientious adaptations for your own body, which I applaud. So do that. Unless you actually are cheating. And then, you will know if you're cheating and when you're just making smart choices. So I'm going to give that responsibility to you. I may or may not be the voice in your head judging that. No, I won't. I really won't. I will. Okay, let's do day 112's playlist then. 3, 2, 1, go. Feet hip width apart as usual, please. Picking up the toes. Placing them down, just finding that balance between the front and the back, the balls of the feet and the heels, and the inside and the outside. Head going up, butt going down. Breathing in, elbows are heavy, wrists are heavy. Breathing out. Just take your own rhythm with this. As the fingers move forward, imagine there's strings on your fingertips and someone's gently pulling them forwards. Then the elbows are heavy, the wrists are heavy, and you float down. So as they draw forward, the butt can sink down against that movement. Convince yourself you can switch off all the extraneous muscle engagement. So it's just like you're floating in water, warm water. Oh, how nice would that be? Relaxing through the butt cheeks. The top of the head wants to flow all the way up to the heavens. The base of the body wants to sink all the way into the center of the earth. Softening through the sternum. Allow your heart to relax down. Blossing the fingers, and the string pulls your fingertips up, which means that your arms can be heavy against that, washing down. So as the fingertips rise up, the shoulders, the arms sink deeper into the shoulder joints. And the sacrum, the pelvis is hanging super heavy off the spine. Gather and wash down. Just softening around the larynx and the throat, so you can feel like the earlobes are sliding down the sides of your throat. Softening over the thoracic inlet, which is the bit at the base of your throat. Dissolving the tension across the tops of the chest. The area under the armpit relaxing down to touch the pelvis. And wash all the way down to the ground. Sink the butt as you blossom the fingers. Someone draws your fingertips up for you, which means your butt can hang heavy off the spine. So even though you're rising, you're sinking at the same time. Shoulder blades slide down the back as you come up. Head super heavy at the base. Now at the bottom, we're going to reverse the direction. So I draw the hands towards me, I breathe in, drag up to the chest, turn, and out. So the imagery is this: you're standing in the water, you see the moon's reflection, you gather it up, and you replace it back in the sky. Shoulders are heavy, even as the hands rise up. Don't let the shoulders rise up to your ears at the same time. Good, and stay standing. We're just going to go a little bit wider with the feet. And breathing in, breathing out. Now, because our feet are wider, the back might want to arch more, so the butt cheeks feel like they're climbing at the back. Make a conscious choice now just to let them go. Keep that elbow high, don't let it drop. So imagine you're grabbing a bow, pulling back on the string, opening up through the chest as you do so. Try and stretch those 2 fingers towards the ceiling. Head suspended up by a string, and the spine and the butt just hanging heavily off it. Really breathe deep into the belly. Good, coming to center. And just start rolling through the shoulders. And to start to energize this movement, but we do this by going a little faster, but really making sure we keep the muscle engagement light into the elbows. It's pretty cold in Melbourne right now. It's 10 degrees outside. That's cold when you don't have good heating. Opening out. Good, feet hip width apart. And we're just going to go in alternate directions with a knee bend. Start to get the blood pumping through the body. Let the arms fall, so get to the top and then let go. So it's a soft movement. You're just using the pendulum action, the gravity, to do the work for you. 2 and then a circle. 1, 2, and circle. And again. 2, circle. 1, 2, circle. Good. Just going to go out and across. Nice and easy to start. You can do a slight whip like I'm doing here, so I'm uncurling them. Good, and rolling again. This time with a weight shift. Good, and rolling backwards. Good, picking up the knee a bit more. Beautiful, keep the feet wide. Arms like a turret, bend the knees, turning across, and again. The turn is coming from the hips, but if you then want to reach as far as the hips go and then turn a little further with the arms, so you're getting a twist through the spine, that's fine as long as you do it gently. See if you can note the moment where the shoulders and the hips separate. Good, now just make it more loose. Lifting up tall through the head. Good, a bit wider. Bend the knees more. And just feel like you're starting to drive it around through pushing off the floor. So you push off the floor, it turns the hips. You don't rise through the head. Keep the head facing forwards now. So you're pushing through the floor, that drives around the hips, which drives around the shoulders, which drives around the arms. Good, reaching up and go to a center. So I'm not going super low yet. Now as you start to warm up, you can start to bend over a bit as you do this, up and down. And again, as you start to feel yourself naturally warm up, then you can start to take those hands a little bit further past the head. Don't pop out a shoulder though. If it's uncomfortable, just go to in line with your head. And now we can start to put a bit of an elbow bend in. Woo! And take off our headset. You guys keep going. That's a new one. Yeah, I'm still going to keep going. I'm just going to bend my knees just to some solidarity with you. Good, and what I meant was, so down here, and now bend. Good, legs a little wider. And we're going to reach up, touch the knee. Bring the other arm straight into it. So it can come out behind you as you go. If you're warming up, this arm here can go a little further past the body. And as we start to warm up, we're going to go a little bit further down the leg. Take it easy. Couple more on this side. Good. Other leg. Start off easy. And again, just start to moderate yourself, how soon you go down, how far you go. Good, staying down. Popping out one hip than the other. Good, bend the knees, bend and straighten. Good, take the hands off the floor as we bend, we open out into a flap. Change which arm comes on top each time. Good, now we're going to change it to a bit more orc. So bend arms. As you know from if you've done my movement classes, if you in doubt, orc. Good, take off the legs and double time with the arms, straight then bent. Good, in the center. And just tapping from one side to the other, bring the other arm behind. Good, now with straight arms. Good, come to the center, and we're just going to go hug like a big fat boulder, like you're trying to pick up a massive boulder. Try and stretch around it, keep stretching. Then open, then boulder, then open, boulder, and again. Get the boulder. Good, in the center. Just relaxing down over us. In the A-frame, rolling through the shoulders. If you want, you can just cross the arms. I'm just going to swing from side to side. Good, change that to a figure of 8. And figure of 8 the other way. Good, bend the knees, rolling up through the spine. Keep the legs wide. We're just going to go painting a fence. Roll the wrists as well. And side to side. Yes, you look amazing. Keep the legs going and squeeze the shoulder blades. Crazy frog. You love it. And pulling up. Keep the shoulder blades squeezing together, but the shoulders themselves down. So not this, this. Good. Yeah, strike a pose and bounce. That's a bit slow. Let's go double time. Small and fast. You can do it. Hips. Oh, my hair's just in my face today. Palms up. Now let the area between the neck and shoulder blades feel like they're relaxing. Yes, I mean that. Forwards. Let's get the hips going. So teeny tiny light movements. And behind. There's going to be a temptation to want to really clamp on with the muscles to go fast. The trick is to try and be as light as possible. Stay with it. Palm up again. You're winning, come on. Forwards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do it. Bring your feet in a bit. And behind. Stay with it. Good, circles. I've slowed down a bit. And fast again. Breathe. Think about the fingertips extending away from each other. And palms up, same direction. Breathe through that lactic acid. You love it. Think about relaxing. Smile through the pain. Palms down, going backwards. Your arms might be going numb now. That's fine. It just means you can't feel the pain. And palms up, go backwards. It's beautiful. Okay, we're going to go one slap to front, behind, behind. Breathe. And circles. You're doing really well. All right, try and clap, but miss. Just moving some of the pain around. 2 claps, so 1, 2, and out. 1, 2, and out. 1, 2, and out. 1, 2, good, and circle in front. Good, roll through that. See how much you nailed that? You're great. And you can feel the beautiful warmth moving through, don't swear at me, moving through your arms. Rolling down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling up, 4, 3, 2, back down, 4, 3, 2, back up. Rolling down, 4, 3, gonna walk out for 4, 4, 3, 2, back in, 4, 3, 2, rolling up. Same again, rolling down. Walking out. 4, 3, 2, back in. Back out again. Now if you can, do this with straight legs. Back in. 4, 3. If you need to, just bend the legs as much as you can get away with. And again. And out. All right, we're going to stay here and shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Now we're going to roll up the shoulders. We're going to go straight into our push-up set today. So let's just roll up the wrist, starting with the elbows in. Remember, do good quality over quantity. Go to your knees if you need to. As many as you can in 8. So I'll go wait for the music again now. Roll up the wrists. The universe breaks if you don't do it with the music. And 5, elbow 6, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, elbows in, engage with the shoulder blades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Rolling through. Next one, arms wide. Shake out the wrists. Okay, getting ready. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. See, it's so easy. Yes, it is. You got it. Next one, thumbs up. Whoops. Wow, I'm not winning with the headset today. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good stuff. Our friend the diamond's next. How much do we love the diamond? So much. Yes. Getting ready. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Drawing those shoulder blades in together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're not done. Gonna add in 2 more. Well, 1 more, but they're the same. Hand to the side, hand in front. It's gonna be easier than you think. Getting ready. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. One more set is reversing it. We're almost through. I just changed songs, so it might be a slightly different rhythm. Getting ready. 7, 8. Oh, that's much slower. Okay, let's go against the music. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, you nailed it. Woo! On your backs. Engage the stomach and pulse through. If you want to increase the buck, pick up the legs. Legs out. Twist the legs. That's hard to do with the hands going up and down, granted. It's really difficult. Good. Down. Oh dear. Arms just going up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. With the legs. Same arm as leg to start with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Opposite arm to leg. 1, 2. All our mind fucks today. 5, 6. Both arms and legs. 1, 2. See, if you're confused about the movement, you just don't feel the pain. That's the principle. 5, 6, 7. Good. Rolling onto your sides. Elbows, knees, raising up. And we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the leg up and we roll in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
good. Rolling around. Other side. Elbows and knees. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the leg up. Rolling in. 1 and 2. You can put the leg down if you want to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Just going to go into a plank. You know I love this one. Let's do some oblique twists. Good. Coming up. Into all fours. Level off. Wag your butt. There's an ant on my mat. Sounds like a children's book. Alright, good. So we're going to go knee in and up. 2. That's your standard. Our extension is to do a push-up as the leg goes up. So, down. Really tuck that knee forward like you're trying to get it to your shoulder. 5, 6, 7. Good. Just level off. Other leg. So it goes in, up. Good. Our extension. In and up. 2, 3. Really pull that knee forward like you're trying to get it through your legs, through your arms. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Sitting back. We're almost on our feet. Almost. Good. Back into a high plank. And we're going to in, out, side, in, down. In, front, in, side, through, in, down. Woo! Alright, slight modification. Arms going to go out, in, out, side, out, down. In, out, under, out. Once more each side. Last time. Good. From here, lifting up into a down dog. Walk through. Yes. Good. Rolling in, rolling up. And arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Take a breath. Reaching up. Rolling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and just roll the shoulders here. Good. Down to a crouch, so the head hang heavy. And onto all fours in again. Hand behind. It goes in and open. Just go in your own rhythm for this. Let it match with your breathing. Good. Changing over arms. Hopefully you can still support yourself on that arm. If you're struggling supporting yourself on that arm, put the opposite leg forwards. In fact, let's everyone do that. Go on. Put the opposite leg forwards. So using the same arm as the leg that's forward. And that just takes some of the pressure off that arm. And just to even it up, let's just go back to the other side. And just do a few with the leg raised. Good, staying on that side. Just gonna go through and then up. Keeping the back knee bit down for the moment. And hitting the plant if you can. Good, and changing over. Reaching up with the same arm as the leg that's forward. You can go slower than me if you like. You don't have to go my pace. Like now she tells me. Good, back to all fours. And just take one arm through and use the ground to stretch out the back of the arm. Good, on the other arm. Beautiful. Putting the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, lift the butt towards the ceiling. And just settle down into a down dog. Lift the butt bones, the sit bones towards the ceiling. Try and put the thighs on the wall behind you. Drawing the shoulder blades in together. Good, bend the knees. Walk the hands into the feet if you can. Rolling up. Rolling out through the shoulders. Good, just a nice, easy double arm swing, figure of 8. Really, really let go of the arms here. They probably haven't got much strength left in them anyway. And the other way. Let them stretch right out from the center of the spine and just turn them into a side to side swing. Good, coming up, tricep stretch, nice easy circle, just regulate the breathing, soften the knees, change the direction of the circle, I don't know about you, but I feel like we worked a bit today, maybe it's just me, didn't do too much with the legs though, which is a good thing, that gives the legs room for something to do with them tomorrow. Let's just do the other arm. But I feel like the arms have worked. Again, don't swear at me. You're not really swearing at me, you're swearing at yourself. And circling through nice and easy. Good work today. Go the other way. And then just take the arm across the body, stretching out to the triceps. Make sure the shoulder blades are still drawn back. Pushing up and in to find the stretch. Good, and the other arm. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Good, and making the arms above the elbows, pushing up and out. And up, out. So push the elbows up, push the forearms out. Should get a nice stretch between your shoulder blades. If you want, you can do a tiny circle there just to help move that stretch. Sometimes just finding the static stretch is nice. Good. And changing arms up and out. And in fact, let's just with this one, also just push it down so we stretch on top of the deltoids and going into the neck. We'll go back to the other one in a second. forearm, so here, and pushing it down. And finding a window frame, just opening up through the pecs. Breathing through that. Heart rate should hopefully be restoring back to normal a bit now. And opening out the other side. And then same door frame, just stretch out sideways. So sending the hips and the ribs away from where you've secured the fingertips on the frame. And the other way. And then finally, to finish, roll into the spine once more. And just take hold of the legs wherever you can reach. And just straighten until you find a stretch. Thinking about sending the butt cheeks towards the ceiling, or the sit bones towards the ceiling, and the thighs behind you. And just breathe through that. So if you want to, if you're stable with it, nothing's going to pop, you can apply a slight traction with the hands if that helps you out. And bend the knees, just put the weight in the ball of the right foot, left foot up. If you can reach and you want to pull up, do. Otherwise, also send the other arm out just to stretch across the back. Soften that, change over. Weight in the ball of the left foot, right foot out, stretch the left hand out the opposite direction. Good. Soften that inner center, rolling up through the spine. And I promise this is the last one now. Just want to stretch out the forearms. Good. And the other hand. And then just taking it forwards. Just nice and easy. Amazing. Thus ends day 112. Well done, hey? A lot of work going on there. Good stuff. You may feel it later on. So if you have hot water bottles, hot baths, unfortunately we can't go to hot springs at the moment in Australia, but in Victoria, but hot baths, massage, wheat packs if you're not celiac, and or massages if there's someone you know and love who's good at them, ask them to step up. Thank you for joining me once again. Really well done. I think it's amazing that you've stuck this far, so good work. Own that, that's a really good win. And you know, you've got a whole bunch of fitness now that you're going to carry forward into whatever you're doing. So take that, you should be proud of yourselves. I am. Please take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others always. Lots of love, bye.